a mortgage is not like picking an item from the supermarket shelf. It comes with its own process that needs to be followed. And one needs to know the requirements, the timelines, and basically the terms and all that. So in this video, I want to discuss the process of getting mortgage in Kenya. And on process number one, you need to get appraisal and approval from the mortgage lender. This is the initial stage where you get to know if you qualify for a mortgage and how much you qualify for. You can send your application to one of the mortgage financiers listed in the market, where they get to do your review and advise you on if first you qualify and how much. And then the application is scored against certain parameters such as your income, amount of personal expenses, the length of the contract, the details of the property you want, the age of the applicant, your credit score, amongst other things. At this stage, the application can either be approved or rejected. If it is approved, now it goes to the next step, which is basically the property search. And this is basically making sure that you have the property that you want to purchase, and this is mainly informed by the amount that you can borrow based on the appraisal. And at this point, be sure to explore different property options in the market, and always remember to engage a qualified professional agent. And an agent may recommend the best financial institution to get a mortgage from for a particular property. And in most cases, you find projects and developers have already made an agreement with a particular financial institution to assist in marketing and giving out mortgage to prospective buyers for that particular kind of the property. So those are some of the information you need to be aware of as you settle for any property. And then on process number 3 now is where the mortgage is kind of processed. After the mortgage loan has been approved and the right property selected, now this phase is processing. At this stage, it will mainly involve you in providing the bank with some of the required information and details. Here they will need your information, including the valuation reports, the stamp duty, and all that. Everything there it's kind of processed, as the word suggests. And later in this series, we'll also look at the requirements for a loan, both from the developer and from the applicant. And now, after the loan, the mortgage has been processed, the next step is offer. After you have been qualified, you will proceed to the next stage. This is the stage where you'll be issued with an offer letter. The letter will stipulate the terms and the conditions of the mortgage loan. And for the phase to be complete, obviously you have to sign the offer for the terms that are provided by the financial institution. And then now you go to the next step, which is perfection of the instruments. This is where the lender acquires the property that is being used as collateral. If, for example, it's an apartment, the lender will get the original certificate, the transfers, and other relevant documents. Then after the lender has acquired the rights of the property, they will register a charge against the title for the sum borrowed. And then now, from there, now you go to the last step, which is payments. And here the lender gets the money and either forwards it to the borrower or to the seller of the property, depending on the agreement that is signed. In most cases, you put the deposit with the lender, and then they forward the whole amount to the seller or the developer of the property. And basically, this process takes approximate an average of 90 to 180 days from application to receiving the payment and to the to the borrower getting the property now to start occupying it. If all the documents are available, it can take within that range, 90 to 180 days. So thank you so much for watching this video. In the next video, we will be looking at some of the documents that are needed both from the borrower and from the property owner for a mortgage application to kind of be processed. Subscribe and like the video, and come back for more of these videos on this series of mortgage.